Hi, good morning everybody. I am Stevie back with our All Booked Up series. So today I am going to be discussing this book. It is The Long Flight Home by Alan Hlad. I just want to tell y'all that this is my favorite genre, so I will try to keep it brief, but I love these books. This is a World War II historical fiction. The main character of this book is a young girl named Susan. She lives with her grandfather, Bertie, and they raise homing pigeons. She is particularly attached to this one pigeon that they have raised from birth named Duchess, and you kind of see her relationship with her grandfather. They are very tight, as well as how she really cares for her birds, which is just not only their job that they do, but also she just really has a love for animals, and you kind of get to know pigeons in their natural setting and how they kind of react to humans, and they're actually very smart. I didn't know much about pigeons before I read this, so it was really cool to learn something new. The second big character that we meet is a man named Ollie. He is a crop dust farmer in the USA, and he decides to join the British Royal Air Force. So during World War II, of course, before America was involved, many of our pilots were going over and joining the efforts to fight against the Germans, and they were doing that through this British Air Force. So the main gist of the story is that the pigeons are going to be involved in the war. The pigeons are assigned a military task. They're going to be airdropped into Germany and then transport coded messages back to Britain. So when I was reading it, you see these thousands of birds with these tiny little messages attached to their legs, and it breaks your heart for them, because you know that the likelihood of these birds traveling across countries and returning to their farm, to Bertie and Susan, is very slim. And you also see that Susan and Bertie, they're torn as well, because they want to be loyal to their country and provide these birds as a service to their country during wartime. But it's also birds that they've raised from birth, and this is their livelihood, and this is also, these birds that they love. So essentially they're sending their pets to help fight this war, knowing that their pets probably won't survive. So it was really heart-wrenching to kind of read that, but also amazing because they were willing to sacrifice. So most of the book is centered around, of course, the birds and whatnot, but also you see Susan as she begins to fall in love with this pilot, and as their relationship kind of deepens, and how he falls in love with her birds as well, and just the birds kind of keep them communicating and keep them together throughout the story. I won't give away the ending. It is amazing. I finished this one, I think, in a day or two. It's sad to admit, but record time, because it was that good. You will not want to put it down. And then afterwards, I Googled and spent too much time probably reading about the British National Pigeon Service, which was a real thing, and it is so cool. If you decide to read the book, you can also go back and Google and research a little bit about where The Long Flight Home got its story from, and it is incredible to see how they used simple pigeons to help fight the war. So I hope you like this one. Similar titles that I would say you might like if you like this one: The Orphan Train. That one was amazing. All the Light We Cannot See, and The Secret Letter. We have all three of those, so please stop by and check those out. Thank you.